tariffs. It's a beautiful word, isn't it?
The United States launched a trade war against Canada.
This isn't the first time the U.S. has leveraged higher tariffs on Canada, and the idea of annexation has been debated. But before jumping back 130 years, let's recap what happened. President Trump announced up to 25% tariffs on Canadian imports.
If you don't make your product in America, however, under the Trump administration, you will pay a tariff. Other countries have used tariffs against us for decades, and now it's our turn to start using them against those other countries. The European Union, China, Brazil, India, Mexico, and Canada.
Canada will be implementing 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods.
And Trump has indicated he's willing to up the ante next month.
Tariffs will go into effect on April 2nd.
Trump claims the tariffs are a way to force Canada to do more to restrict the flow of fentanyl into the U.S. But Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is concerned there is a hidden agenda. That is, to weaken Canada's economy and make it easy to annex as the 51st U.S. state, something Trump has expressed an interest in before.
The president put that in his True Social account, his True Social post earlier today. He feels strongly that it would be very beneficial for the Canadian people to be the 51st state of the United States. They wouldn't be paying for these tariffs. They'd have much lower taxes.
And Trudeau says will never happen.
Conversations around a 51st state are a non-starter. It's never going to happen.
Over 100 years ago, another U.S. politician tried to levy high taxes on imports, up to 50% on some goods, and others in his cabinet hoped it would pressure Canada into joining as a 45th state. Before William McKinley became president, as U.S. Senator from Ohio in 1890, he co-authored a bill that would raise tariffs on global imports by up to 50%, the highest recorded in history. The goal was to make Canada, which had just expanded to its western coast, want to align with the United States to avoid the economic pain of tariffs. Instead, it stoked anger and nationalism among Canadians and drove Canada to expand trade with its founding empire, Britain, as well as other European countries. Since Trump's tariffs were initially enacted on March 4th, there have been delays for some goods, reciprocal tariffs levied from Canada, and a fair amount of uncertainty about future deadlines and enforcement. But for now, it's souring perceptions of the U.S. A new poll shows only 18% of Canadians now think of the U.S. as an ally, and 50% see it as unfriendly or an enemy.